During week 2 of basket muzzle training, we will start to introduce the straps more. But to start, I always shoot back to previous steps and I pull the straps back and just practice with Ahsoka offering her nose inside the muzzle. I'm rewarding her generously, resetting her, and now I'm going to pull those straps out like how we ended last week. I repeat that same step, but now with the straps underneath her chin. Feeding for duration of her keeping her nose inside the muzzle. Resetting her to take a little break. Now I'm going to snap the straps together, but I'm going to make this strap really, really loose. So it's not going to be tight or snug like how it would be if the dog really actually had to wear the muzzle. I'm going to put it on its widest setting. Then I'm going to take that loop that'll end up behind her ears and hold it at the top of the muzzle. That way I can pull it back and it can land on top of her head, or I can pull it behind her ears, as you'll see in a minute. So I took the strap and I just set it on top of her forehead. You can mark that with a verbal yes if your dog knows a marker cue. Nose goes in, I feed her for that. I take the strap, set it on top of her forehead, and feed her for keeping her nose inside the muzzle. Take the strap off, take the muzzle away, reset the dog, and we're ready for our next repetition. I always feed her for coming back and opting in and sticking her nose in before I move the strap on top of her forehead or behind her ears, and then I feed her a few more pieces for keeping her nose inside. This doesn't have to be perfect right now. My main goal is just that the dog can start to experience feeling the straps on top of their head or even behind their ears a little bit. If she wants to take her head out, she can. But lots of cookies if she keeps her nose inside. I like to break up the exercise with a couple other little games that she knows. Here we're practicing some of her hand targets. Pull out the muzzle. Let's try that again. Pull the strap behind her ears. Feed generously. Remove the strap, remove the muzzles, treat, stop. And that's the end of our session. One more reset, and I'll see you guys next week.